It is what it is, and that's what we are learning about the true nature. Talking about nature, the true nature of reality, the nature of life, and the essence of life, the truth that will set us free. As we begin to look for that, we find answers. We will learn. We'll know, and that's also when we are now. That's why the now is not only now, and it is new, as we are now, but then you are, as you are now, you are also in the know. Which is a matter of just being in that space, to be open to what's around you, to the reality surrounding you. And we all live in reality all the time, if you like it or not, and the nature of the reality that we live in our own world, in our own life. Like this swan, this beautiful creature over there, he doesn't mean anything, he just is. Like animals just are, the way they are. They're beautiful, they're perfect, they are nature, they're God, they're love, they're true. Yeah. Very much like children. Very much like children. But you also know, and we all know that, because we all were that, we all were children. But then we had to grow up in this world. We had to do what is prescribed for us. We had to play our part. Yeah, hello? Hello? Animals already have that consciousness because they already are. They just are. Just like children. They're totally in the now. Totally in the now. Look at this. Huh? But that's the point, really, to see that nature and to allow for that nature to be natural like that. Not like that. Because you know this. Where are they even flying to? What is that for? You know how much money this costs, to fly one of those things? Yeah, and then there's also, a couple of chemtrails, even here in Germany, but yeah. And there, of course, these people, they're going probably on business trips, they're going on vacation to see family and friends. They do their thing. Like we all do our thing in this world. But we don't really know each other's thing. We don't know of each other, and that's really the point. To really learn that. To really learn each other. Yeah, there you go, doing a little stretching exercise. I like that. And then our connection to animals, because in a way we are animals. Of course we are. Yeah, okay. All right. We are impressed. When animals feel that when you're scared, and also when you have a bad spirit, when you want to do them harm, or if you appreciate them, just like with children, when we appreciate children, when we give children attention, which is the most important, and sadly also it's very rare nowadays, because we require the children to pay attention, and then when they do not pay attention, when they do not want to listen, or have a hard time listening, we give them medication. I mean, how cruel is that? How unnatural is that? Or rather, what do we do? How do we treat each other's nature? And what happens then to this nature? Also be reminded of what it really here is to do, is to remind us, to remind me of my own nature. My real nature, who I really am. Not how other people want me to be, or society wants me to be, or the unemployment office wants me to be. Or just be who I am. And that's also for you, and that's really the message here, that we also need to can learn, and that we are here to learn, to practice, to recognize each other's nature. Yeah, and that's kind thing, really. To just allow, to simply be, to be free, to be happy, to be love, to give love, to feel love. To be beautiful. Even though you might think of yourself as ugly or not beautiful because of what you have been told, or you might not have the most appealing features, be that as it may, you are beautiful the way you are. Because we all are children of God. And the sun, which is there in the sky, is the sun, which is really about our own experiences there, our own suffering, of our own suffering. It's all symbolic. Like religion, the symbolism contained in religious teachings or religious doctrine is what we have kept from people, our society, our religious institutions. Religion nowadays is really their mechanism used to control people, and that's what it's about, and that's the agenda of this world, what we are part of. And we all support this as this consciousness as we all do our jobs. We all have been programmed to believe in our own idea of freedom, in our yearnings, our identity. What's really important to us, the way we think, our philosophy, the things we are attached to, which are not only not important, they really keep us from really seeing and being free. From being now, from being present, being love. And I say that, you know why I say that? Because I learned that for myself. Because I also want to learn that. I want to be that. And that's the kind of, teacher I am. I call myself a teacher of learning. Even though because you cannot really teach those things, but you can learn them for yourself. And how to do that is really kinding, and also the point of the practice, the philosophy of realize to actualize, R2A in short. So R2A yourself. In addition to these videos, there are different services I provide, things I offer like personal coaching, personal consulting, business consulting also, community building, communications development. Communications coach, I really look at myself helping people to learn how to communicate better with each other. And really start to communicate within themselves, to themselves, so they can really get to know each other, get to know themselves in their true nature. And also study groups, workshops, seminars, eye to eye, physically here in Mainz, close to Frankfurt, in Germany, but also online. Ways for people to get together, outlets for people to come together and explore these matters on a deeper level, on a also very practical level, a very personal level.